Hello guys, my name is 711 and welcome to the 6th week of the UGBC. This week we are battling David. It's a rematch from week 1, coach of the Fat Leonardos. So you guys know his team, and so make sure to check out the last battle that we had against him. If you guys don't remember, we lost 2-0 to his Mega Houndoom because I did the bad thing in not scalding whenever I had the chance to, and he was able to set up, and then everything just went downhill from there because Ambipom was the only thing that could outspeed, because Ambipom is speed tied, and that didn't work out. So yeah, so just let's just start off this this team build here. This week, instead of Life Orb Nidoking, I decided Choice Scarf. If Nidoking was Scarfed before, then we hands down would have won. Hands down would have won. So, Sheer Force ability, as usual. I have the Stone Edge for a couple Pokemon, mostly for the I'm picturing it, the Thunderous. I have Sucker Punch for some good coverage, Thunder Punch, Poison Jab, all that good stuff. Serperior is next with the Lumberry, Contrary ability, of course. I have Hidden Power Rock for a lot of threats on his team, like the Togekiss. The Togekiss could be scarfed with Air Slash, and that's what I'm fearing. With because that could just stop Serperior right then and there. So I have Hidden Power Rock for the Togekiss. I have Grass type moves for regular coverage. Giga Drain's going to help bring some health back. Trying to remember his team. He has a Vaporeon, so Serperior is not afraid of Vaporeon. Serperior isn't too afraid of the Thunderous Incarnate because of Hidden Power Rock. So yeah, that's mostly Serperior right there. Next we have Ambipom, and I chose the Silk Scarf Ambipom because Fake Out is going to do a whole lot more. U-Turn is going to be really useful. Ice Punch for the Togekiss, Ice Punch for the what do you call that? The Thunderous. I have Low Sweep for a bunch of different Pokemon. If I know that something on his team has a Choice Scarf, a Low Sweep gets rid of that. So hopefully Ambipom can put in a lot of work. He has a pretty big fighting weakness if you look at his team. Like, for example, the Miltank, Low Sweep. There's the Excadrill, Low Sweep. He has a few other fighting weaknesses on his team. I forget what they are right now. But yeah, next is Mega Altaria. I have the Dragon Dance, Frustration, Earthquake, Roost, the exact same team that I brought from before. The Mega Altaria, last time we battled David, was a really big problem for him, and he was only able to stop me from sweeping because of the berry on Excadrill. So if I have the opportunity to set up a second Dragon Dance, go for Earthquake, that would be ideal. So that is Mega Altaria. She put in a lot of work before. Hopefully she can put in a lot of work again. Last battle I brought Jellicent, and Jellicent wasn't a bad Pokemon to bring overall, but I decided, you know what, let's bring Mew. I decided to bring Mew, and I said, well, what can I remove from my team to put in Mew? And it ended up being Jellicent. So this is a really weird set that I have. I decided to go Colberberry so that Mew can take a knockoff. I can see Mew being in against the Drapion because I know that he likes to scarf Drapions. That was his plan before, to deal with the Serperior. And so now I have Flame Charge, which I have a negative, I have a negative attack nature, which is really, looked down upon. But I have a plan this week, guys, because if I predict the switch and go for Flame Charge, then Mew essentially is holding a Choice Scarf because I'm at +1 speed, and I'll be able to be switching up my moves. So he has a lot of Earthquake, he has a lot of ground weaknesses such as Emboar, such as Excadrill, and a couple other Pokemon. So Earth Power is going to be really helpful there. Ice Beam, because he has a Togekiss, because he has a Thundurus. And I brought Roost just to keep Mew alive for a little longer. And yeah, that's my set with Mew. Standard set as usual. In order to run a hyper offensive Mew, I decided to run Modest, and I decided to run Modest instead of Timid because he's going to be getting the fire, the flame charge off, and hopefully that'll work out. So hopefully Mew can put in a lot of work, get a couple kills, and then finally we have Empoleon with pretty much the same as before, with the Scald, Stealth Rock, Roar, and Icy Wind. So I have an interesting, I have a pretty interesting setup here, guys, with speed here. I have the Choice Scarf Nidoking. I have the Dragon Dancing Altaria. I have the Flame Charging Mew. I have an Icy Winding Empoleon. So most of my team is dedicated to speed, and speed is really going to be key here so that I can KO things before they can KO me. And he has a lot of threats. He has a couple walls, but I think that we can manage them. And so that's basically it. So stick around for the battle, which will be up on Sunday. And that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, then it'll be too late for David's battle. But you can always post them anyway, and I can hopefully incorporate those into future weeks of the UGBC. Speaking of the future of the UGBC, something has come up. Another guy has dropped out of the UGBC from the other division, so we haven't battled him yet. His name is Jacob. What is he the coach of? He's coach of the Nidokings. I know Nidoking was his mascot, and we sniped him. But anyway, he dropped out, and we found somebody to replace him. But with so much craziness going on, we decided, you know what? Let's jump into the regular. Let's jump out of the regular season into the playoffs, and these playoffs are going to be kind of interesting. We're going to go off of the usual record of wins, losses, and point differentials to determine who we face off round 1, and we'll go from there. So there are currently 8 teams, so there's going to be the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and then the finals. So it looks like I'll either be battling Seamus or Meng, depending on the battle that they have coming up. So that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.